Okay, now took me a moment, guys. I'm like, what is going on with the screen? Hi, welcome back to my channel, JKS1111. I hope you're doing well. We're going to do a quick Divine Feminine reading. At the end, you'll have a 15-minute lightning round to ask some $15 questions. You can do 2 of them, 3 of them, whatever. You can pay through Cash App or my website on the donation. It's under services. Anyways, I did the Divine Masculine reading today. I hope you don't miss it. So now it's time for the feminine. Whatever messages want to come out, let's get in. It is the 11th today, so I will be doing 1111 oracles also. And that's going to be a separate video. So I'll do one oracle for the collective, and then each of you have a chance to just purchase an $11.11 oracle for whatever outcome or information you need to find for your situation. All right, Spirit, please guide and direct me. See what's going on with the Divine Feminine. Wow, this is weird. This is really weird. Because the Divine Masculine got this exact card, different deck, exact place. Top left corner, first card out, they got the 8 of Cups. For them, it was emotional withdrawal. Okay? But you got the same exact card. So yes, there's a clue, a sign. That's very strange. We got Temperance. We got the 7 of Cups. We got the Book of Secrets. The World. And the Strength card. Bottom of the deck for you is the 4 of Cups. All right, let's get in with these so far. It's just so strange that you both got that 8 of Cups. That's incredible. You are in a space where, frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn anymore. You're withholding a lot of your emotions here with the 8 of Cups. You don't really want to let that out. I don't even think your masculine knows you want to walk away from this. I don't even think he knows. You are finding peace without him. The World card is, I'm done, I'm finished. I feel like you're saying, I'm done pining over you, I'm done waiting over you, I'm done on this long journey. I'm ready to have closure and just walk away completely altogether. Hi, Christopher Jackson. Good to see you, honey. With the 7 of Cups and Strength, I think you're being strong, knowing that there's other people out there. You don't really want to let go. You know, it's not like, oh yeah, I really want this. It's, I need to do this. There's plenty more fish in the sea. I don't have to stay here and continue pining over this person. With the 4 of Cups, I feel like you are projecting that they have had a missed opportunity with you. That it could have been something really good, but now it's not. And you're just like, I have to let this go and be strong. Under that is the Queen of Wands. So self-empowerment, strength, and personal power, followed by the Lover's card. And I'm hearing, do you know how hard it is to walk away from love for yourself? That's what you're saying. Strong Leo energy here today. Scorpio and Leo and Sag. Super powerful. Of course, there's Gemini. But you're just like, listen, this is not easy, okay? I don't want to walk away from you, but I'm going to for myself. You have not appreciated me. You don't want me. You've rejected me. You've pushed me away. You've put me down. I can't be in this anymore. To say you can't be in this anymore is to say that they have been involved with you to some extent. This wasn't just a relationship that you were isolated from, by yourself, all alone for years. This is like you've been seeing this person. You've been talking to them. You probably were intimate with them lately. Look at this, Virgo. Could be a Virgo, Hermit, 9 of Pentacles. So yeah, you've been intimate and you've been single, waiting for this person. But they haven't chose you. They didn't choose you. They were playing you, is what I'm hearing. Playing you for a fool. And you're saying, I will not be that fool anymore. And it's not to say that you don't love them and they don't love you. It's just you're not going to be this kind of a fool. Clarify this energy, Spirit. We have the Emperor here. Divine authority. Divine masculine energy right there. Bottom of the deck is 5 of Swords, conflict and defeat. You feel defeated and you do not any longer want to continue with any kind of conflict. Anything with this person is going to continue in conflict. That's the way you see it. That's the way you feel. And you're just not okay with the way they treat you, with the way they talk to you, anything like that. It bothers you. The number 5 of course, is conflict. It actually says conflict on the card, but it's mental conflict. It's mental anguish. And I think you're struggling to make this decision. How you handle yourself at this time is vital to your overall well-being. And this card is definitely relating to a lack of sensitivity on his part. And he could be a she, but there you go. This is a need for someone to take action and respond to a situation now or before it's too late. The need for sensitivity could relate to this person just not giving you and what you need, fulfilling your needs, not listening to you when you've expressed yourself. Now, the battle can be won by you. It says it's important for you to evaluate the cost and the pain to both of you and your person. Sometimes it is best to surrender and walk away if there is no victory that can be achieved. Wow, that's the biggest message. And that's where you're at. You're like, I will walk away if there is no way I can be victorious over the fight for us. Do not assign blame. Don't become deceitful. Don't set out revenge, for this will result in negative energy becoming a part of you. You are being tested now on how delicately and gently you can take your next step. Remember, everything in your life is an opportunity to grow and learn, of course. You're about to walk out. That's what I feel. There is some temperance in you. There's a little more patience. You have a little bit more of what it takes to kind of hang in there just a little bit longer, but you're ready to go. Because the way you feel is they're never going to surrender to this. They're never going to submit to the divine authority to be with you and have this connection. So you hate to walk away, but you will if that's what needs to be done. If they're not willing to change and grow and be with you. You've made that decision and you've made it very clear. And you've also made it very clear in this reading that you've waited way past the due date. There's something that should have been done around the month of May or July. I feel like they should have moved in with you last year around May or July with the world completion, living under one roof, or they should have been with you by May or July last year, maybe 2 years ago. But they should have reconciled with you by now. And so I feel like this is years past due. And you're losing your patience. This person is extremely stubborn. Oh, I looked up at the clock. We've been on 11 minutes and 11 seconds. Just as I said that. 11:11, so extremely stubborn. Let's see what else is going on here. How are you feeling? I'm scared. Too many changes too fast. You're scared about leaving. I don't blame you. You're like, I am terrified. I am scared, but I have to be strong. I'm speaking my truth. Finally, you've been waiting for this. You're like, oh, I definitely have. I have been waiting for this. You haven't really known how to express yourself before. I think you just put up with a lot. You didn't rock the boat too much. You just let bygones be bygones. You let the energy just sit there. Even if it was stagnant, you just kind of let it marinate. You've been the strong one in this connection. You've held it together when they've dropped it and left it apart. You have supported this person through thick and thin. Bye. You have really put yourself in a lot of predicaments that you wish you wouldn't have. And is there some regrets in this? Yeah. I mean, there's definitely some regrets with Temperance and the Eight of Cups. It's like, but even though there's regrets, you've found peace with yourself. You're not blaming yourself. You've gotten to a place where you forgive yourself for hanging in there as long as you have and putting up with the Four Cups. You are discontent in this relationship and you are bored. It's like Groundhog Day for you. The same thing over and over again. Same thing over and over again. These stupid cycles. And they think they're doing a good job. They think they've kept you intrigued or they've kept you interested or they've been, you know, somewhat interesting for you. And you're like, no, you're not interesting for me. This is old. It's mundane. It's tiring. It's exhausting. Being with you, having this with you day in, day out. It's the same thing. The same chats, the same meetups, the same stories. Year after year, it's just so old. You're not doing anything different. And there's a lot of broken promises. Let's see what's said here about these broken promises. Stop looking for happiness in the same place you lost it. You've tried to, that's what you did. You tried. You tried to get happy with this person, even though you haven't been happy for a long time. And that's that Four Cups, discontentment and hopelessness. You thought they could make you happy again. You thought they could fix this, you know? And you sat here and you've tried to find it in them. You've tried to see if they could really make you happy. But they can't, and you're just finally realizing it. And I think you're just ready to walk away, Queen of Wands, and you're like, you can't make me happy. You know who's going to make me happy? I'm going to make myself happy. And when I make myself happy, we'll see who pops up in my life. 7 of Cups. And you're like, if you can't step up to the plate, somebody else will. Bottom of the deck is Namaste. The slay in me recognizes the slay in you. You believed in them. You believed so hard that they could be the emperor, that they could be that amazing person you always had faith in them to be. You just, man, you gave them benefit of the doubt, and they let you down time after time. Let's see what some of the toxic things you've had to put up with here. Let's see what I'm going to grab. All right. What are you really tired of? What are you really tired of? So bottom of the deck here is non-action. You are sick of them not doing a darn thing about a thing. Anything. Repelled. Okay. Like, let me go ahead and tell you what I'm sick of. I'm sick of being repelled. And I'm sick of them not doing a thing about what they say they're going to do. Sick of it. You've definitely, 4 Cups, I see that now. You've gone through a lot of rejection. Like, this relationship was full of rejection. And you've had to come back from that. You've had to get temperance. You've had to find peace, forgiveness, patience, understanding, self-love, self-care. God, you've had to freaking find God. You've had to go find yourself. You've had to go find all kinds of things. You've had to just go find it all. And you're like, you know what? Maybe this was a blessing in disguise. You know what? I'm not mad that I was rejected. It's good for me that I was rejected. I found out a lot about myself. I needed that in some sense. And you're like, that's enough. That's good, you know? And really, I think you're just standing up for yourself and saying, you know what? It's okay. I'm good now. I'm good with the rejection. It's okay. I'm ready to walk away. I'm not a doormat anymore. And you're kind of like, go ahead and have what it is you think is so valuable. Go ahead and keep whatever situation you have that feels so great, so grand, that you can't leave it, that you can't come to me. Go ahead, have it. I wish you luck. I wish you the best. And that's it. I'm out. That's where you're at right now. Let's go ahead and see where you're headed with this. Whew, where is the 7 of Cups taking you? So you have eggs, a fresh start. That's where it's taking you. Some of you divine feminines may also be thinking about getting some chickens, getting your own fresh eggs. Or maybe you have chickens and you do get your own fresh eggs, but that's something you've been considering and thinking about. That might be just a clue of something physical in your life. Or eggs are a big deal. When you do shop for eggs, you make sure you get the best pasture raised, best organic eggs you can get. But this is also a symbolism for you. The egg, this is a fresh new start. You don't know what's going to become of your life. You're ready for you're ready for some surprises. Anything could happen. You know, you're just like, I'm open to whatever possibilities are out there. You know, whatever it is, I'm just glad that I get a fresh start. I don't have to stay in this. Bottom of the deck, knotted rope, lasting commitment. So you are looking for that. You may find that. You may find this person's not going to let you go. but it doesn't really affect the reading right now. The reading is, I'm ready to go because you're constantly rejecting me. I'm not going to stay here and be rejected. Not anymore. And repelled makes me feel bad about myself. So I'm out, Queen of Wands. Strong Leo vibes for you here. You feel defeated, honestly, but it doesn't hurt you in the way that it used to. Defeat used to make you feel really bad about yourself and spiral into some kind of a depression, but it's not doing that to you anymore. Defeat has let you find yourself, and you're kind of just walking off and saying thank you. Because of you, I'm going to be so much stronger and so much more capable. With the Emperor, you've had to step into your masculine energy so much. And these are the masculine qualities of leadership, logic, strength, wisdom, and power, personal power. When this card emerges in your reading, it's definitely a teaching tool. By the way, the page number is 33. These are the qualities that are with you, and it's helping you to tap into your masculine aspects of yourself. Other traits are also included, and it's about reasoning and problem-solving skills. Also, it's about being grounded and learning to develop strong mental control over your emotions. And that's where you're at. You're like, yeah, I got control over my emotions. They don't run me anymore. Honey, maybe the heart isn't even running me anymore. You're too strong from it. You've developed a good set of strong mental control tools as well over any free-reigning emotions that have been overtaking your logic. Oftentimes, this card comes into a reading to symbolize a father figure or an individual of wise authority that may present in your life. No, we just started 22 minutes ago. You're welcome to go ahead and donate. You guys have a little bit of time. In fact, we'll just go ahead and start the clock now because I'm wrapping this reading up, actually. It's 22 minutes. You guys have 15 minutes to go ahead and join in the Q&A. So I will answer your questions. But also, I'm having another special later today, probably tonight. It's the 11/11 Oracle. I do that every month on the 11th. So if you are a subscriber to my website for $33.33 a month or $122 a month, you automatically get that for free. So it's already included, unless you want an extra bonus one for your man or something. But that's included today for the subscribers. Anyone else that wants to join in on the Oracle, it's just an Oracle message for your life. Whatever comes up, a message from Spirit. It's 11/11 today. So you guys will be able to get that, but that's not really for a question, although you could ask for a question and the Oracle answer it. Mostly, it's just a message from Spirit to you about your life and your situation today. And yeah, you can go ahead and get in. If you want to have a question with it, that's fine. But it's $11.11, Cash App or my website. And I'll do that by later on tonight, probably after the Super Bowl. And right now, we're just doing Q&A after this video. So that's just a quick $15 a question. You get one card plus the bottom of the deck bonus for free, and I'll answer your question. If you want to know what someone's thinking or feeling about you, I suggest 2 cards, 2 purchases. So you can get like a tarot and a message card. That seems to come along a little bit better for more clarity if you're just asking. But I'm fine with just one, whatever works for you. Anyways, with this Emperor card here, it often appears as a father figure sometimes. So obviously that could be an issue or a situation. I'm with the Chiefs, girl. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to stay away from California. Any kind of California nonsense, I just don't like. But they're a pretty good team, you know? But the Chiefs, honey. I know I might get some hate on that, but that's what's going on. Okay. So now is when you must act like a leader in your own life, and you're going to exert your will by incorporating form and structure into ideas. Oh, you too? That's good. So you have figured out, you know what? It's time. I got to be a leader in my own life. I'm going to incorporate structure, plans, and I'm going to be working on my foundation, and I'm going to stop just imagining what my life could be, and I'm going to start living it. I'm going to start living the life I want and not waiting. Ooh, that's good. Don't let me forget that. Living the life I want, no more waiting. As you approach this place of peace and wisdom and rationality and logic, you enter into a place of some self-centeredness, but that's okay. That's the Emperor, honey. Wow, I'm really proud of you. You're just like, I'm not going to wait for you to start living my life. I'm going to start living it. And you're not even bitter or angry about the rejection. You're not even bitter or angry, period. You're just tired of beating down a brick wall. You're just tired of not getting results. So enough's enough. And it's time that you're going to start looking around for better options. Honestly, that's what I see. I see the end for you here. Let's get an oracle here and just see what Spirit wants to say about your transformation and where you're headed. Again, it's not that you don't love them and you don't want them. I think you do. I just think you're letting them know this is a sign or a message that you're not waiting on them anymore. So if they come correct and they show up, Strength card, 7 of Cups, Lovers, anything's possible, you're open to that. But if they don't show up, that's fine too. That's what I'm hearing. It's like whether you come or whether you don't, I'm going to be fine. A very strong feminine energy today. Some very powerful inner strength. All right, so bottom of the deck is strength, strengthen. And you are the buffalo headed for the storm. That's okay. Like, that's fine. That's what I'm going to do. I'm prepared to go into the storm. So then we have rebirth. This is a rebirth of yourself. The new divine feminine. Reborn, better than before. All right. And there is a lot of changes too fast, and I know you're scared, but you're able to be strong enough to face your fears. And your biggest fear, honestly, was leaving this person. That was your biggest fear. But I think you're conquering that. You're not even scared anymore. You're like, that was definitely a fear, but it's gone. I'm not scared to leave you anymore. I'm not scared to drop you anymore. By the way, today's the 11th. Oh, look, 5-5 on the screen. And look, this is an 11. That is crazy. Let's see. So it says here, feminine, you're waking up to a new start. This is the number 11. The phase is the beginning and the element is fire. Oh my gosh. Not only is it the number 11 card, it is page number 111. So triple 11. And that together, oh my gosh, all these ones, talk about doorways, pathways, doors opening. The one represents the start of something new, a brand new beginning. It's just really happening for the feminine. Anyways, it says we return to a new life after a period of sadness, loss, and numbness. What was dormant inside of you now awakens. Your heart was broken. You suffered a huge loss. Daily stress has overwhelmed you, and you even became shut down emotionally because of him. It felt like part of you died. The pain and the pressure and the chaos was so great. And you know what you did for a long time? You just buried your feelings. You gave up hope. 4 of Cups, 8 of Cups secret. You just buried them, didn't want to pay attention to them, and you just began to crumble. You daydreamed aimlessly about another life, but never took action on it. You might have even fell apart and stumbled in despair many times, until now. Maybe it's true, time heals all wounds. Spring always returns. The emotional winter felt unbearable, long and harsh, and not everyone will survive. We may be able to awaken our old dreams now, or resume an abandoned relationship, perhaps, if they're willing and ready. But some projects and some relationships may be lost. Relationships neglected for too long may perish. But we can thaw out our feelings and start again. We can redo our lifestyle. We can redo ourselves. We can begin job hunting again, redo our online profile, get a makeover, get a second chance at life, go back to school, meet new people. We have changed, and so has the world we live in. But whatever it is, it's time to live again. Life can and will be different than before. We all need renewal and a fresh start and a chance to come back again and again if need be. After such a long, difficult season, though, Divine Feminine, you're finally reborn. That's the biggest message for you, honestly. Yes, you were brokenhearted. Yes, you dealt with a loss. You sure as heck shut down. There were times where you completely fell on your face in this relationship. It's not denying that, but you are definitely starting over. And you're much stronger and you're much braver today than you ever were. Let's see what this person might want to tell you as you walk away from the chaos, from the madness. Like I said, you're not closed down to them completely. Seven of Cups is I'm open. It's like you're the quarterback and you're like, I'm open. You can either pass me the ball and we can take this to a touchdown, or, I'll do another play. But I'm not going to sit here like I used to. So it's not like you're shutting them off is what I'm saying. It's just you're not waiting on them anymore. I guess, honestly, it's just the message. You're not waiting on them. If they catch you, they catch you. If they don't, they don't. You're finally just okay with that. You're much stronger from them, and I think you're grateful because you are stronger. Like, I really think there's some level of gratitude. Like, thank you for rejecting me, really. Because now I know I'm a Queen of Wands. I didn't know that before. And I'm not going to look for happiness in this mess because I'm not going to find it. That's where you're at. By the way, this deck is free. Free, 100% free. Please like and subscribe to my channel, comment, and I'm going to put you in the drawing by Valentine's to give you this free deck. It is one of my first little experimental decks. I did build on it and make later on a DM message from these, but this is free. So if you want it, I'm also going to send a little dream catcher with this as a bonus gift, and maybe even a free lightning round question card or something like that with this gift for free. So yeah, please put your name in the drawing. Make sure you're subscribed and like and comment. All right. And don't forget my Valentine's Day specials. $88 30-minute reading, double Celtic cross, you and your person, and an astrological review of your karmas with love between you and another person, both charts reviewed, and your love life predicted. So if you're interested in that, that's also on my website, $100 off for Valentine's Day. Okay, so let's get in. What is something that this person wants to tell you? Boom. I quit. Vulnerable. Spicy. They want to quit playing games. They want to get vulnerable. This person only connected with you sexually, okay? They realize that. They're like, I'm not going to play games with you. I'm going to be vulnerable. I'm going to cry so much over you leaving me. I can't have you leave me. You have this sexy fire energy that they want in their life. It is a spice. You can't get it elsewhere. Honey, no. We don't eat food without a little spice, okay? There is no juicy sea bake, or how do you say, the broil, like the seafood broil, like it comes in the bag with the potatoes and the sausage and the corn and the crab and everything. You can't eat good food without some spice. Even if you order mild, it's got to have a little spice. It just wouldn't be good. Even my kids that don't like spice enjoy that at the juicy. Let me tell you. And this person's like, maybe you are juicy. Maybe they love your juiciness. I don't know. But they're like, if you take away the fire in my life, the spiciness in my life, if you take away the seasoning in my life, I'm going to lose it. And you're like, that's too bad. That's too bad. Good luck with your basic seasonings in your life, because I'm taking the fire out of your life, which to them is you're taking the passion, you're taking the romance, you're taking the good, in bed, you're taking the excitement, okay? You're taking all that with you, and they know it, and they're like, please don't leave. They're going to be crying without you, but you have broken free from their trap. They have ensnared you sexually in some demonic, devilish way. They have kept you bondage to them through intimacy. And you stayed stuck for quite a while, but you're out. So this person is like, please, wait, don't go. I'm not going to be the same without you. Good. And you're like, I hope you're not the same. I hope it changes you. But you finally recognize how bad ASS you are. Okay, so one last message from them, a confession from the heart. See, it's the sexual energy. Like, honey, baby, wait, I can't stop sending you sexual energy. I always desire you. And look at this. When we connect sexually, sometimes it's so intense, I run because I feel myself falling deeper in love. Oh my God, more sex, guys. I feel you sending me sexual energy. It takes all of my self-control not to come ravage you. Lastly, your body, more sexual energy, is my weakness, and your eyes see into my soul. You know who's obsessed and has a sexual problem? It's them. It ain't you. They've been doing whatever they've been doing in their life, and this whole time they have been hanging on to you sexually, and you're finally over it. This is where you're like, bye. If you want sex, good luck. Go get it out there. I'm done. I'm not here for sex. I'm not here for that. I think you're making it abundantly loud and clear to this person. You have no more interest. Not that you're not a sexual person and you don't want to have sex, but you have zero interest in that being the substance of your connection with him or her. You're like, it's not going to do it for me. I don't care. I do not care. You think I'm sending you sexual energy? No, not anymore. Actually, it's you. You're the one obsessed with the sexual energy. Okay, you're the one that's not okay. Look at this. You can't even help sending sexual energy. They're saying that you're sending sexual energy and they're sending sexual energy. Like you guys are just in this back and forth sexting and just sexual communication and sexual visits and sexual everything. And you're just like, I'm done. You know what? I'm going to keep it real, though, because you had fire, which is very sexual, and you had spicy. Let me tell you, you are the best they ever had, by the way. But they treated you like an object. That's what happened. Shoot. This right here. They treated you like nothing more than an object. Someone to please them, someone to occupy them, someone, how rude. And somehow you valued yourself like it was your body, it was your sex that had value. And somehow you told yourself, if I fulfill all their fantasies, if I succumb to all this sexual energy with them, they're going to do the right thing. They're going to be with me. They're going to honor me. They're going to love me. We're going to have such a deep connection intimately that they're just going to be all mine, right? But I think the problem with all of that is you devalued yourself in a way that you're so much more than your looks. And you might be very attractive. You might have a very, because the Queen of Wands does, a very sexy body. You may have the most exquisite golden punani or golden staff of the whole world. It may be amazing. You may look stunning. You may be very attractive, and you've probably been over-sexualized. Maybe you grew up over-sexualized, but that was lowering your value. You're so much more than the Queen of Wands. You're an empress. This is just part of you. This beautiful, attractive, sexual piece to your connection is only a part of you. And you're just like, wow, you're going inside yourself and learning. You're becoming a lot more intelligent as well, Queen of Pentacles. You might be going back to school, re-educating yourself. You might just be taking courses and classes online with people. You have a lot of value, and you're a lot more conservative now than probably you ever were. You're like, I'm okay with that. I like being conservative. You want to love and honor yourself, and you're just tired of wasting your time with someone that you're not really sure is ever going to come around to commit. I don't know. Divine Feminine, I think that's where you're at. We're going to leave it there. This is a rebirth. The new you. I don't think you're going to be this old Queen of Wands. How you've been. That's changed. And you're not going to go back to her. Not that she won't always be a part of you. But you're going to renew yourself right now. You're no longer just that. You're so much more. And they can either recognize that and get on board with you, or watch you walk away. I don't know. That's what I'm hearing. Thank you, Divine Feminine, for watching my videos. All right. So whoever's first, go ahead, post your question if you had one. The time is running out for your Q&A if you want one. And of course, you will have a chance later to get an oracle for the 11/11 tonight if you want to wait till then. I love you guys. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination, so you just keep swimming. All right. All right. TQ, first Q&A. I hope Eat Me's okay. She had a tough reading last night. I didn't want to be too tough on her, but the cards say what the cards say. Karima, you said to give you a minute. You'd be right back. Brideo Fly, greetings everyone. It resonates with my past and now situation. Well, that's good. Christopher, you love it? That is so good. And yeah, remember, Christopher, he could be a she and she could be a he. You know, the energy is fluid. When will I do the 11/11? After the Super Bowl tonight? I know, but she's okay just processing and accepting. Aw. That's right. I hope she's all right. It's a lot to take in when the cards tell you something you don't want to hear. And Karima, just write your questions on here, honey. You didn't get a notification for this read? I don't know why YouTube's done that. YouTube's hit and miss lately for people. I don't know why. Maybe they can't keep up. We're just giving Karima a minute here, guys. I didn't either. I seen your live. Oh no. Well, I did find it a little bit weird. We have a lot less viewers right now than usual. Usually we get at least 40 or 50 in here. So it is kind of a surprise we have under 10. YouTube is not doing their job of promoting my videos and notifying my subscribers that I'm on, that's for sure. And you didn't get a notification for the last read either. Wow. Well, I can only hope that they put it in the suggestion box for people that are viewing tarot for today and trying to see some messages. I hope that it will be suggested if they forget about my name or me. I hope that it does get suggested in some way. I don't know why they do that. I don't get it. And it happens kind of often. You know, they give people the opportunity to select subscribe, and then they hit the bell, and then they have the option to go up on the bell and select all, none, or personalized. And I've always selected all. And even then, you still don't get them. Oh, Karima, thank you, honey. All right, well, let's get your questions, girl. Put them on down here, honey. And I'm sorry that you guys are not getting the notifications of my live. Starseed, you donated for a question as well. Okay, honey. Let me write down your name so I keep track of you. All right, Karima, your first question. Yes, you're posting it. All right. Starseed, you'll be right after Karima. Okay. All right, honey. So, Karima, the first question is, you have 3. Okay. You can split the cards into the 105. Okay, got it. So the first question is, let's see. What has Soheel's thoughts of me been today? Okay. Soheel's thoughts. All right, his thoughts today. All right, let's get into that. We'll do a tarot, we'll do a message card, and we'll do an oracle on that one. And does he have any secret plans in his mind to come towards me? And if so, what is the plan? All right. Secret plans. And then when? Okay. Let's do Soheel's thoughts first. What is Soheel's thoughts, please, for Karima today? What are Soheel's thoughts for Karima today? Well, bottom of the deck is that King of Wands. Man, with him, it's always King or Queen of Wands in regards to you. Of course, that attraction and that yearning for you is very strong, as he likes to keep it. 7 of Cups, choices. So those are options, daydreams, desires. He's also knowing that you are an option in his life. You've made it very abundantly clear that you are available when he is. And you're like, listen, when you're ready, I'm ready. So you're trying to make that crystal clear for him. And he's definitely thinking about it. He's thinking about, how do I get to Karima? How do I get to her? Spirit, please guide and direct me with these cards. What are Sohail's feelings and thoughts today? So we have material and spiritual prosperity, which is Six of Pentacles. Also with the 4 foundation and achievements, which is 4 of Wands. All right, so we're definitely seeing that he wants a union with you. He definitely wants to see you. He's thinking about how he can see you, when he can see you. He also wants to provide for you, Karima. He's thinking about a life for you, what he can offer you, and what that life would look like. Honestly, he's daydreaming about you guys living together, being together, and maybe even having a family together. Whoa. Yeah, there's a lot of changes for him really fast, though, I will say. So then we have You Are My Queen. We also kind of saw a glimpse of I'm speaking my truth. So he's terrified of these huge changes. I mean, that's a lot for him to take in. It's not easy for him. You are exactly his counterpart. He feels like you're soulmates and twin flames. You guys are definitely, you have the same energy towards one another about attraction and love. The same way you love him, he loves you. He's thinking about you while he's with them, and he's wishing he could be with you. You give a really nice comfort to be around that he misses. He misses just feeling very comfortable around you. He also misses being treated like a king. There's something with that King of Wands. He loves how you cater to him. He's been thinking today of all the things that you do to make him feel important, respected, and loved. Excuse my son for being super loud right now. So sorry. But yeah, he's just thinking, gosh, when I'm with Karima, she makes me feel like a man. She makes me feel like king of the house. She makes me feel important, desired, and wanted. And he just feels like that needs to be a part of his life. Like he needs to feel that. Without that in his life, he could never fully be in his masculine energy. And you bring that to him. That's why you're his queen, because you make him feel like a man. I do believe wherever he's at, there's more of a emasculating. There's more of I expect you to do this, but I don't appreciate you. He definitely wants to be a family with you. And he's definitely thinking of when and how he can get to you. He didn't expect this also. There's something here about I did not expect to feel the way that I do about you. That's not, it wasn't in my playbook at all. 10 of Swords down here. Look at that. I've met my demise. 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. I've lost it. He's lost all control of his, I want to say, walls, reservations that he ever had with you. He's laid them down. Like, he doesn't have any more reservations. He wants to just fall all in, even though that feels extremely vulnerable. But he's definitely thinking today about building a life with you, okay? So that's what he's thinking about, daydreaming about the house you would live in, what he would do for money, how you would treat him, the kind of dinners you would be making, or when you guys might even be going out for dinner. Fertility, he's definitely oh wow, fertility and the Lovers. He's definitely wondered about you guys having a child and what kind of a mother you would be. Yeah, he's definitely thought about that. What kind of a life and what kind of a king of his castle would he be in if he was with you? And how different his life would be. So right now there's a lot of daydreaming. A lot of daydreaming. But we're going to get into his secret plans. Does he have any secret plans? And if so, when? And I just wanted to say, if you guys want to pay ahead of time for the year for your subscription, I will deduct from $122 a month to $100 a month if you want to pay it out flat right for the year. And I'll just have you included in all the readings and services and discounts and extended lives automatically for the rest of the year till 2025 of February. If you guys wanted to do that, I feel like I wanted to mention that to you guys. I know a lot of you guys have tax returns and whatnot, and so you have some of that extra cash. And so if you did want to do that, you could put that in there, because that kind of sets you up for the whole year to get several free readings a month. And you don't ever have to worry about money in the bank or having to pay it ahead of time. You'll always get the 1111. You'll always get the $22 Celtic Cross. You'll always get the $44 reading at the end of every month. And you'll always get one $15 lightning round question. Plus, you're going to have the 100 Club for the rest of the year, where it's 10 questions throughout the year, whenever you want, as many cards as want to come out. So it's just a gigantic amount of readings, plus 50% off of any additional emergency reading you may need, and also the extendeds. So yeah, free classes as well. If you subscribe for the year or even just monthly, you're going to get free astrology class, free tarot class, and it's an extended class. My tarot class is over 8 hours. The astrology class is 4, and it's going to continue to grow. And those will be included for free with your subscription. So anyways, I just wanted to mention that if you were thinking about it. So, okay, Karima, let's go ahead and take a look at secret plans. Spirit, show me Soheil's secret plans, if he has any, and when that may happen. Ooh, talk about secret plans. Wow. And the High Priestess is secret. Wow. Whew. 3 of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Passion Ignited. Ace of Wands. Oh, man. Does he have secret plans? Yeah, he does. And even surprised to me, because I didn't see these plans before. He definitely is planning some secret rendezvous getting together with you. Bye, TQ. Secret plans for Soheil, please. Secret plans. Oh, my. Oh, my gosh, girl. What? He thinks he's just a little knight in shining armor, doesn't he? He's stressing out about it big time. But he's in the process of thinking about marrying you. I don't know if you guys discussed literal marriage yet or not, but this is a celebration of an event, and then you have the Hierophant. So that's definitely a marriage. Plus you got the Lover's card, which is a marriage. The Devil card and the Intuition card is he feels really guilty and bad about these thoughts. He feels guilt. And this too, misery. He feels like a bad guy for wanting this. Okay, look, we got the Devil again. Look at that. Devil, devil. He feels like the devil in this situation. He feels like it. But he wants it. He definitely has secret thoughts of being with you, mostly because he feels extremely tied and connected to you. His heart is on fire for you. He's madly in love with you. Madly in love with you. He wants you more than anything. He wants to be with you as much as he can. 3 of Pentacles, progress. He's absolutely trying to figure out what he can do. And there you are, Queen of Wands, again, not surprised. Trying to figure out what he can do to make you his. He doesn't want to share you with anybody else. Justice card, you're his. And he knows that he wants to do right by you, or you won't always be his. 10 of Cups, again, he wants a family, happiness with you. It just keeps getting better and better. But again, the guilt is what hurts him. he feels really bad about desiring these things. Have you ever desired something, but you feel guilty for desiring it? It's like, that's bad. I wish I didn't want what I want, but I want it. And that's kind of where he's at. The timing on here is really tough to say because he's battling. He's battling even the very decision to do it. If the universe could pick a time frame of when he may make a move to take action on his desires, it would be before Christmas. Unfortunately, possibly around the holidays. I mean, that's starting early November. He may try to do that. I think that's a lame idea, though, because that's the hardest time in the world to leave anybody. Because then everyone's sad for the holidays. I always recommend if someone's going to leave, do it in summer. Do it while, it's easier. It's hot. Do it in the summer. But he's scared, and there's a lot of procrastination. Remember, we got this fear behind it with the devil, and it's this fear with the Nine of Swords. He hasn't really made the decision to really leave yet. He wants to leave. He's thinking about leaving. He's imagining being with you in that life, but the action to actually do it is going to ask him to hurt people. And he's not sure he's ready to do that. So right now he's just overthinking it. He's scared. You're going to have to pray for some peace for him. You're going to have to, again, light that candle to give him confidence to do what he wants to do in his life. You're going to have to light candles for release of karma and to release things that no longer serve us and to be open to what's new and upcoming. Okay? Sure, you sure can. You can definitely add to it since we're still doing it, hun. Yeah, I just feel like this Saggy Capricorn energy is more the time frame where I think he's going to feel a lot of pressure. I think he's going to be super pressured to make a decision come towards the end of the year. Why? Because he's procrastinating here. Could it change? Could something pop up to where it happens sooner? I do feel there's some possibility for that with the Three of Cups. I do think that there's going to be an opportunity within 3 months for him to make a decision to make or break this. And I think that he might have that push from the universe inside himself saying now is better than later. So I definitely feel like that's going to be good for him. Now is better than later. Let's see what the universe wants to tell him here. F what they say. See, he's very worried about what people are going to say. His in-laws, his friends, his family members, perhaps his boss, etc. What are people going to say when he says he's going through that separation, he's leaving that situation? The universe is like, it doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter. And the universe is trying to teach him, forget it. Who cares what anyone else has to say? It's not their life and it's not their business and they're not living your life, and you've really got to be strong in yourself. What someone / anyone else says about you doesn't really matter. Really and truly, it doesn't. If you heard it secondhand, it super doesn't matter. And if the person isn't in your higher power, your boss or your best friend, it super duper doesn't matter. Think about how much more you would have to dream up cool new stuff if you really just stopped trying to worry about what other people thought about you. No, he wasn't out marching and okay, so we're not gonna read that part. But yeah, the universe doesn't want you to do that. Starseed, is it 15 per question or card? Might have sent the wrong amount. Yeah, it's 15 per card. I can answer your question in one card, plus I give you the bottom of the deck for free. So you get 2, and if you want to donate for another card, you'll get 4. You know, another deck, another card, bottom of the deck. So you will get those. So it's 15 per question per card, okay? So anyways, yeah, the universe is like, F this. Okay, bottom of the deck, last and final message from Spirit about this to him is quit dimming your light for people with a crappy mindset. Can't say all those words. The biggest message, though, is he's dimming his light for people that don't matter. Why in the world would he do that? Thank you, Starseed. All right, I got you down for 2, girl. / bottoms of the deck. So anyways, yeah. That's the lesson he's learning, and he is facing the devil and his inner demons. He's definitely excited about a new beginning with you. Look at that throat chakra. That is his truth. His truth is he wants you, he loves you, and he knows you guys would be happy. That's the absolute 100% truth for him. You are his person. You are his person, and you make him happy. Bottom line, the only thing that he is burying is the impression he has with other people, their wants, their desires, their thoughts of him. He has to conquer all of that. And I know that he's in the process of it. And I understand it's been 2 years, but you know, some things take more time. So Karima, what was your other question, love? Okay, so you have 3 more. All right, let's see what's going on. Oh, you want to know messages from his deepest part of his heart? Okay. All right, let's get into his deepest truths. If he could express to you his deepest truth, what would these be? Spirit, please guide and direct me for Soheil and his deepest truths, his deepest feelings and expressions to Karima. Please give Karima a message of truth. Okay. Karima. Him and his sexual prowess. I tell you what. First of all, nothing compares and comes close to how deep you please him. Nobody, no one, ever. He's drowning in his despair for you. He cannot stand being away from you any longer. Like, it's really bothering him. It's eating him alive. He can't stand it. He hates it. Every minute feels like an hour. He's just like, God, you have no idea. You have no idea. I'm going crazy without you. It's like being stuck in a place you don't want to be, and you're just hearing chatter and people and common conversations, and all you're thinking about is somebody else. You're like, get me out of this place. Get me out of this room. So he'll give me a deep, deep message from your heart for Karima. I'm hearing a song. It's called Take My Breath Away. I don't know who sings it. Markers, if you know, or anybody else, if you guys know, mark it down on there. But it's Take My Breath Away. You take my breath away. Dun, dun, dun. Is that from Top Gun? Hi. I think that was from Top Gun. Maybe he's a big Top Gun fan, or he likes that movie, or that song just moves him. And that's just a beautiful, beautiful message with just the song alone. You take his breath away, okay? He wants you to know he has read and reread every message that you've sent, okay? He may not always get to reply for whatever reason, but he has reread them at least twice. We have don't hold back, jump in and give to me, all of you. Set the pace so I can too. A little bonus additional here for you. I'm working my ASS off to become the man of your dreams. Give you another bonus here. I've searched for you in others and nobody compares. So I'm doing that because you've been donating a lot lately, and I just want to say thank you. I really appreciate that. Let's get another message here. Danny, you can let Prince out now. Maybe he's been punished enough. Okay. Sohail, please give me another message for Karima from the bottom of your heart. What is it you feel you want to say? Sohail, let your heart reach through these cards. I'm speaking my truth, and I'm figuring out my feelings. I love that. This I'm speaking my truth is a big deal because he's finally being genuine. He's saying out loud what he wants. And I think he's confronting the people around him in a way to where he's expressing himself. He felt very bottled up before you, extremely bottled up. And he really wasn't, I don't know if you noticed that about him, but he never really was genuine with a lot of people. He always acted and kind of lived in a way that pleased other people. So now he's definitely more authentic. And so there's a big thank you for helping me to be authentic. And then we have this, I'm figuring out my feelings. He's finally putting the pieces together. He's getting rid of the fear. He's confronting his truth. He's dealing with his real desires through his imagination, his fantasies, his visions. He's putting all the pieces together to figure out where he really wants to be, because keep in mind, he's defeating the inner demon inside of him, the inner devil, which is trying to put fear in him to stay stuck and bound and chained in a situation in which he's not authentic. And it's time for him to be authentic. So he's figuring out his feelings. One more bonus, girl. He knows you're the one. He can't believe he met you. It's like luck. He feels like, what luck? Nothing comes close to how deep you please him. And it's not just sexually, but it's mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You give him such an all-around pleasure. It's insane. He can't get enough of it. And that's why being away from you hurts a lot. I do feel if he could reach out to you right now, he would. There's something holding him back. And it's not that he doesn't want to, because you're on his mind all day, every day. Anyways, he's in despair over you. That's what he's thinking about. And he does look at your messages all the time. Okay. He wants you, I mean, again, this is a request. Karima, don't hold back. He wants you to open. He also feels like maybe you and him are like, you know, twin flamish a little bit of a mirror, that you may not also be 100% with your genuine self. And he wants to let you have the freedom to not hold back with him either. He wants you to know, baby, please don't hold back on me either. I wasn't 100% with you at first, but I am getting to this place now. And I want to see the real you inside as well. I want you to show me all of you. You guys are really opening up into a real vulnerable relationship. It's a good place for you guys. This is a place of discovery. You guys are discovering your true selves in each other because of each other. And just to yourself, revelations to your own selves about your authenticities. and what you really want. And he really wants you to make sure that you want him. There is something about that, because the fact that you even give him the time of day does blow his mind. So he wants you to be sure that he's really what you want, because he would hate to give up everything to have you change your mind later, you know? So I think he's getting ready to expose more truths about himself, get rid of the ugly parts, if you will, to see if you're still going to stick around, you know? Because he's not going to try to surprise you later and you disappear. He doesn't want that. He wants to really make sure that he's leaving a real settled situation for another settled situation. He's not trying to give that up for a gamble. You know what I mean? So he's really wanting to see the truth in himself and you. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. Thank you so much, girl. I appreciate you, and I appreciate you for contributing to these readings, and I love to see you here all the time, and I'll see you later, Karima. It's been such a pleasure having you on my channel, and you'll always stand out to me. I hope I always stand out to you. Thank you so much for ordering those, and you just keep swimming. All right, Starseed, do you want to go ahead and post your questions? And by the way, now the list is closed, guys, for today. Later, we'll be doing the 11/11 oracles. And if you want to jump in on that, you sure can. It's $11.11. It is a full one oracle card, and I'll read from the oracle card for whatever situation you need to hear from Spirit. Okay. It's cute. That's just precious. What is my twin's current thoughts and feelings towards me? Okay, so you donated 3. All right, let's see. Your twin flame's current thoughts and feelings. Holy Spirit, please guide and direct me right now for Starseed. Please show her love's current thoughts and feelings towards her. Please show me.
Oh my God.
Well, bottom of the deck, 2 of Cups. That's a good sign. And cleanse. This person wants to heal your relationship. He does. He wants to heal it. He wants to fix and repair the damage. I think he understands that there is damage that needs repair. He wants to have some private time with you, just one-on-one. He wants to get real with you, and I definitely feel this is kind of an apology. I think he's thinking about apologizing to you because there's something about you got vulnerable with him. You really opened up, and then he shut down, or he hurt you in some way, and he realizes that was not, obviously that was not right. So there's some kind of, I want to apologize for not being a secure person to express yourself to, and then you felt rejected in some way. I want to make right on that. I want to make a better decision. I want to have maybe a chance to fix that. I feel bad. There's definitely some guilt about that. We have the third eye chakra, which is future, and it's true 2020 vision. It's seeing with your spirit. Then we have the world card. Interesting. So completion. Let's end something. Let's squash something. Okay. He wants to definitely, he sees what he's done. I think there's a lot of reflection. So what he's thinking about is what he did. He's reflecting on it, and he doesn't want to be that person anymore. That apology is, can you forgive me? I don't know what I was doing or who I was at that time, but I don't want to be that person. Let's get a message of his feelings here for you. Give me a message for Starseed, please. Okay. I know I felt an apology. There it is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I never gave you any closure, but I don't want this to end with the world. I feel I need you to some extent in my life, okay, to some degree, or it's all going to fall apart. So yeah, I made a mistake, and I didn't let you understand what happened. You got vulnerable. I hurt you. You didn't understand. You didn't have any closure. Bottled up emotions. 3 of Cups in the reverse. He made you feel like this could never be fixed again. It could never be good again. He hurt you. He's been meditating and expanding his mind, and he's starting to see. That's that third eye. So I will read some of that. Kitty, go on. Go on, kitty. Go on, there's no room for you here. Danny, come get her.
Which one? Oh.
The key facts about this car star seed is the color indigo, the sound the element is light, and the gland is pituitary. Excuse me. The key word is I see. It is the 6th chakra. This is the most often talked about of all the chakras. It's about clairvoyance, inner seeing, intuition, higher levels of consciousness. They're all associated with this particular chakra. It's found between the eyebrows, just above the bridge of the nose, and it works closely with the throat and the crown chakra. It assists people with their psychic and intuitive inner guidance. To balance this third eye, it's about meditations and breath work, yoga, tai chi, visualizations, and color therapy, inner reflection. Don't just focus on this one chakra as a part of development. It's also important to remember that they should all be in balance in order to be in unison and harmony. So Starseed, your third eye has really been open lately. Well, good. I feel like you guys are definitely twinning. You're definitely mirroring. He's definitely finding this inner truth, and I think he's seeing 2020. There may have been a reason for at one time he didn't understand what he did. He didn't see anything wrong with it, perhaps. Maybe he just didn't realize the extent of which it bothered you and how he left you feeling open and vulnerable and hurt. You didn't understand what happened, and he didn't give you any closure. With the World card, it is this final finale of I see full circle. I see full and well 2020, what I did. I understand. He's gotten wise, fulfillment of wishes, interesting. He's just doing a lot of inner reflection. I feel he's had an eye-opening experience. It's like a near death, but I don't think he's had a near death, but it's like that. It's just a flash of looking at your life and seeing what you've done in this life. You know, I know you think I only care about sex or materialism things or, you know, just basic reality stuff, but that's not true. I do care about you, your soul. I just don't know how to share my emotions in words. So he's terrible at being vulnerable and spiritual, but he's getting to this place. There's recently been an eye-opening experience for him. He's very committed to improving himself. You inspire him to heal and to grow into himself and expand spiritually, psychically, and intuitively. I'm also channeling where he didn't really necessarily believe in what you believe in, but he's kind of come around to that. Like, he's definitely getting to this place where he's like, I can see why, quote unquote, star seeds saw things this way or felt things this way. He's just starting to open up and see. Really, the whole message about what's going on with him is he's starting to see. Now, his thoughts and feelings of you today is loving and warm. He cares deeply for you. He definitely cares deeply. He definitely feels connected to you. He feels like you guys are destined lovers, soulmates even, if you will. He does feel that, but he keeps it all bottled up. You know, it's just all under. So he's very much in his moon energy right now and his high priestess energy right now. He's doing some reflecting and he's very secretive. So let him do some exploring. I do think you're going to get an apology soon, okay? Probably within 60 days, I would assume you're going to get some form of an apology from him. All right, and that's what I see for you. All right, guys, well, I'm going to go. I got to get ready for this Super Bowl like the rest of you. Thank you, Starseed, for participating in this reading. I hope it was good for you. I am doing the 1111 oracles tonight, so if you want to have a full oracle, I'll be doing the Gothic Oracle Tarot. I'll be doing the Kali Oracle. I don't know why I said Gothic Tarot. It's a Gothic Oracle. The Gothic Oracle, the Kali Oracle. I will be doing Messages from the Universe. I will be doing the Twin Flame, Harmony Oracle deck, the Whispers of Love, and I'll even do the Good Tarot as an oracle. I can pull one of the Good Tarot and read whatever message comes out of it from there. So if you're looking for a message from Spirit and you just want to know about your situation, whatever's most present and precedent at this time in your life, please come back later after the Super Bowl and we'll do the 1111s tonight. Keep in mind, if you are a part of my collective, for the people that subscribe to me monthly on my website, you're free and already included. So your name will be on the list. Whoever is an ultimate subscriber will be first, and then the basic subscriptions will be afterwards. And then after that will be everyone else and anyone else who wants to buy one. Okay, so you can do that today through Cash App or my website on donations. Just donate 1111 and put your question or whatever you want to tell me, and I'll have you time-stamped tonight later at the video, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching me, and remember, this is a journey, not a destination, so you just keep swimming. And Starseed, it's on point. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Thank you, Starseed. And bye, Karima. I love you. Thank you so much for your contributions. I'll see you guys later. Bye, Markers. Thank you so much for the timestamps and everything you do. Bye, everybody. Bye, TQ.